Okay, let's do a new game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, blue hair! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we picked up that habit once again. Blue hair, are you proud of me? Eh? For what? You know, we're waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it now. Even though we walked to school together my goodness. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Blue Hair, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time, when she's starting a club of her very own? Oh. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for my third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Blue Hair? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Blue Hair that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Blue Hair. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. You're gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seemed to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seemed like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Blue Hair, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it wouldn't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means you can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say! We have to celebrate! What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise! Sorry. Everyone, sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing! Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Suri grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Suri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Blue Horror, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri! Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if Blue Hori wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Blue Horror? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri... Huh? I have to read manga? Jeez. You're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So, If you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! So Yuri, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Blue Horror. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Blue Horror. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised by when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun! Hey, Blue Horror. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. It's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Blue Horror. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Oh. No. You're not Sayori. Eh? But what's happened? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts! Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Blue Horror. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I
Fuck.
imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
So I just wanted to talk about the game for a little bit, my general thoughts and feelings about it. While playing this game, I was really impressed with it. This is not what you think it is at all. I thought it was amazing. I should tell you why. I really love games that push the boundaries of what's accepted, especially for this genre. Right, when you're looking at it, you think it's just a simple dating simulator, but in reality, it's a little bit more than that. It's a little more, kind of like making you aware of what would life be like if you were a character in a video game, right? And I think that's really fascinating when you look at it, when you explore that concept in this game, right? I know Monika referred to her friends as just other copies, but it's really interesting because she herself is just a computer file. And as we saw with that extra ending you could achieve when you delete Monika before the game starts, that Sayuri gains awareness and basically kills herself because she can't handle the idea that she's just a video game character. Whereas Monika is just like, I don't care about anything, so I'm just gonna do whatever I want. So it's very interesting, this madness, to explore this madness about realizing your role in the world, basically. I think it's sort of a commentary on, I know they talked about it also in the game as well, is that having a meaning for life kind of gives it no meaning, if that makes sense, right? It is paradoxical, but I do believe that as a way that I'm more accepting that if life doesn't have a meaning, then that means it can have any meaning. It can be anything. It's limitless, right? And I think that's more powerful than saying, oh, I was born to be a video game character and fall in love with this character, right? So I feel like none of the characters really embrace that, to fight their code in a way. It's a very, very complex game, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, please let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you got from this story. I'm sure everyone's experience is different, and hopefully not in any way harmful, as I know there was a lot of triggering scenes in this game, which is really difficult material to handle. But I hope everyone who watched this is safe and understands that they are not alone and that we are all here to help you. We are all here together. So yeah, I look forward to the next visual novel game that I play. I probably might be translating, I'm not too sure what my plans are. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this series, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.